Reading between the headlines. Soccer? But it's really called football. Soccer? Hello, there's my mic. I'm live. I'm going live. Gonna watch this Everton Chelsea match. Hype about this. Welcome to Reading Between the Headlines, y'all. If y'all are in here, making this happen. I wasn't gonna do it, but there was a request. You know, I've just been doing the watch-alongs with the cup games, especially because some people don't have the cup games. That's been really good for the channel. But yeah, we're here. We're ready to do it. Let's frickin' go. Okay? People might show up, people might not show up, but that's okay because I'm watching the game anyway. Might as well watch it on here. Might as well see if anybody wants to join me.
True crime shows during the last video call.
I know it's certainly nice.
Look at my eyeballs.
If
I've been binging for
you're
like
alone at home
3
watching the
straight
game
days.
and nobody's there to watch it with you, I mean, why not watch it with me? At the end of the day, it's more fun to watch it with people, right? So let's just...
I've been here before.
I mean,
very familiar.
I know the screen is small, but likely you've got this game and you can watch it
Find the
on your
perfect
side
BMW for
of
you with the Road Home sales event.
internet,
Lease the 2025
or
BMW
your
i40
side,
Drive
yeah,
40
of the
for
internet here.
$459 per month.
So what is money and how
can
does it
sync
get
up with
value?
my
Paper
game
money
clock
has value because someone says so.
that I will
Bitcoin
have
is different.
right
It's like digital gold. It has value
here.
for many of the reasons gold does,
There'll be
but
a
that's
game
only
clock
the
right
start.
there.
It has a limited supply, only
And,
21 million. So
yeah,
no one
you
can
watch
decide
it together
to just print
if you
more,
want to.
because no central authority
Otherwise,
controls it. It can never be shut down. And
you're
unlike
gonna
with
leave
banks
here,
and
so
credit card
or
companies,
you won't even
don't
show
need
up,
approval to use
which is
it.
totally
It puts
fine.
the power back
But
in all our
this
hands.
is what
Bitcoin
it's all
lets you
about.
control your
Anyway, so
finances.
let's take a look at the
Kraken
lineup.
lets you buy Bitcoin.
I'm a little late to start today. Not too late, you know, the game still hasn't started, which is good. But looking at the lineup here, it's pretty much a, I would say it's a classic lineup, but no, there's some weird twists and turns here. One thing immediately I notice is that Disasi is starting, which is never a good thing.
Deal
But,
or no deal Island is back
I don't know,
with
maybe
new guests,
he's
bigger
gotten
twists and
better.
more than $200 million in prize money.
I still don't
Watch the season
understand
2
it. I
premiere
always
of
say
Deal or No Deal
we
Island
should have kept
on January
Chalobah.
the
There's
7th
no
on
reason
NBC and streaming next day
to
on
have
Peacock. And so Chris Kavanagh
Disasi
prepares to
over
blow the
Chalobah.
whistle
Makes
at a
no
ground
sense,
that staged more top division
but
football than any
there we
other
are. That's
stadium
what
in England.
the
It's
situation
Everton Chelsea
is.
with Leon
That's what it
Osman
will be.
and Tony Jones.
So here we go, game time. Let me try and oh, actually I can't yet. Let me start trying to get the game clock on correctly. Alright, well let's see. Anyway, so today's a tough game, honestly. It's Everton, and for some reason, Everton away seems, especially when Sean Dyche is there, and we're trying to play our game. We're trying to play our game the way that we want to play our game, and they're going to be trying to stop us from playing our game all the way. And Sean Dyche is a really good manager who is under no illusion that he's going to outplay Chelsea today, and he will have prepared Everton to come here and play their game and try and stop our game. He's not going to try and play like Barcelona. He's not going to be doing anything like that. So there you go. There's my game clock. You can see it right there.
Necessary move
Oh,
for
I
Everton.
gotta fix that
You know, having
game
drifted for a few
screen.
seasons now.
Which I will do.
Shiri, the previous owner, was obviously desperate to find new ownership with the club.
Yeah.
It was
You know what,
it was
maybe I
pleasing
can
for all Evertonians that it's finally happened, and
make
you know,
this
with the new
bigger.
stadium just around the corner as well. Maybe positive signs for Everton.
You know what?
Launched forward by
I'll just do
Pickford.
full screen.
Here's Calvert-Lewin.
There you go. There we go.
Harrison looking
Easy
for Young.
peasy. But yeah, if you're wondering, oh, now I gotta change that game time. That's okay. If you're wondering why I have a small screen, yeah, it's because I'm not trying to get banned by
Struggled
YouTube.
for goals all season,
Naturally.
unlike Chelsea.
Oh,
Defensively,
crud. Now I can't
Sean
do the
Dyche
game
has
time screen.
sorted them out.
That could be difficult. Yeah, I'll figure that out. All right, I see what I'm gonna have to do. Sorry about this. This is
Everton have been
one of the pains of
very good with keeping clean sheets this season.
hosting
6 already.
and
Chelsea,
producing your
as
own
you
live
mentioned,
stream.
top
But
scorers
guess
in the
what?
Premier
I
League,
ain't
so
got the
you'd
money to
expect
pay
that
somebody else to do it.
it'll be Chelsea
So
trying
it's
to
just
put
me.
Everton under pressure. Everton being
Fix this.
good defensively, but
tidily,
Chelsea haven't
tidily
travelled to
for
Goodison
y'all.
Park well in previous seasons. Everton
In
have
case you really don't have the
managed to come
game
away
and
with a
you
lot more
need to
victories.
pinch in on
To
it
see if this
and
new Chelsea,
make the
Enzo
screen a little
Maresca's
bigger
Chelsea,
here.
that have
As
looked
it
impressive
stands,
so far this season,
this is how it has to be.
and come away
And
from
I have to
Goodison
keep
with
looking
something
over to
that
my
would
left
be
because I don't want to
a
get
real
banned by
statement
YouTube, and
for,
they'll let me
you know,
know
their
if I'm
intent
effing up.
of where they're
and,
going to end up this
I
season.
can adjust.
Chelsea's head coach has played down. Title
Everybody who's
talk.
coming in, welcome to the channel. If you've been here before, if you haven't, welcome
Palmer.
anyway. And early attempt by Cole Palmer.
What we did
I forgot to
against
put a bet. You know what? Let me put a
Everton
bet down
at
right
Stamford
now.
Bridge during the second half of last season
do we
when he
say?
scored 4 goals. Who could blame him taking that on?
It's Chelsea
Yeah, absolutely.
away.
And, you
Wonder
know,
if
only
they'll give
that
me
late
a
run from Gusto
live
there
same
gave him
game
any real
parlay that I
options but to
want.
go himself.
Find
And
out.
you see the look on his
Maybe
face.
not.
He's disappointed in himself.
You know what?
Shows the
Forget it.
quality
It's
that he
okay.
has.
It's
that,
enough
you know,
that Chelsea
shooting
wins.
from
I
25
don't need to
yards
raise
and
the
missing the
stakes.
target. He's somebody you probably expect to.
But yeah, as
score
I
every
say,
time he
this
has a
this
shot
can
at
be
the
a tough
moment, such is
game.
his
You know,
quality.
it's just Sean Dyche.
They really did open up Everton
He'll
easily.
have
there.
his team
Lovely
organized.
back heel from
Hopefully,
Nicholas Jackson.
they'll sit back. They'll be compact.
Gusto bundled over.
Can we? And we're not exactly running our best
Another run out
starting
for
11, are
Jack
we?
Harrison in the absence of Dwight McNeil.
Well, to be fair, if Disasi is over on the right,
A clear push from
I
Harrison,
definitely
right in
much
front of the
prefer that.
officials.
Much prefer that to him being in the center where he
That's
is a
the kind of
liability,
intensity that
right?
I think Everton will
But,
try and bring to the game. Try and force Chelsea backwards. Try and
But
the
sometimes
crowd behind them with, you know, pressurising
those
the
air
ball,
balls start
forcing
coming
Chelsea
in and Disasi starts missing them.
where Everton want them to be.
Really not a fan of that dude, unfortunately. I mean, he seems like a nice guy from all the cute
Pulled
little
on
Chelsea
Merseyside
videos
blustery
that,
as well.
that come out. Him and Gusto or seem like homies, or however you say homies in French. Jackson's got
not
to
too
get a
sure
goal
of his
today, man.
bearings. Still managed to emerge with the ball.
Enzo looking
It's
good around the
Pedro
box.
Neto.
How about Enzo?
A jump
He
by
had
Nikolenko.
dropped off a
was
lot,
helped
and
out by
recently he's
Anjai.
come along, hasn't he? He's like completely changed. I
Good
don't
play
know,
again from
completely
Chelsea.
changed, but I
Nicholas
think he's
Jackson
been
using his pace.
playing further up the
stretching Jared
pitch, and
Branthwaite.
maybe he's better in those positions. It's not as good super deep, so he needs to play with next to a midfielder
Yeah.
that complements that style,
Now Caldwell.
that someone who knows their role, you know.
Tosin.
Tosin, actually Tosin I'm a fan of. I'm definitely a fan of Tosin.
Pedro
I think he's
Neto.
pretty darn good. He's
Caicedo.
reliable. Don't feel like
Fernandes.
he's going to make a huge mistake, although curse of the commentator right now, eh? Could happen. There's
Enjoying that
Disasi,
skipping away for
so
Everton.
slow.
Match stride for
I
stride by
still,
Pedro
I
Neto
mean,
and
obviously it's
eventually
never going to
Everton
happen
get
on
the
a Premier League match right now with Maresca,
Yeah,
but
good
like,
work from
I
both
would have
players.
loved to see Ben Chilwell just come into
Anjai
the
keeping
fold
the
and
ball
play left
running,
back,
buying
you know?
Everton
Why
a free
not?
kick, but
I mean,
Chelsea manager
obviously
Enzo
he's
Maresca
completely out of
will be
form, not
really
match
pleased
fit,
with the
blah, blah, blah.
intensity
But,
Neto showed in trying to get back in, trying to
why, you know, he wasn't even given a
win the
chance
ball
over
back for his team.
the academy players
Yeah, he
this
gave a free
weekend.
kick away,
I'm
but
sorry, in the cup game
Nearly a break on there
this
for
week,
Everton.
which is sad. Sad.
Chelsea should be
Love
fresh,
Chile. Who
given
doesn't
that
love
they
Chile?
Change their lineup for their European fixtures.
like I should make
in
that
the
a poll.
UEFA Conference League.
Who should be brought back in? Players that should be brought back in. Chalobah, Chilwell. That's a good one. Players
Big squad to
where's
cope with the big demands of both the Premier League and
players
Europe.
that should be brought back into the fold.
Taken short eventually
That's
by
a
Harrison,
player
and the
that
ball
should be
was
brought
moving.
back into the fold.
And Chris
So Ben
Kavanagh has
Chilwell.
asked Jack Harrison to have another go.
I think it shows the conditions here within the stadium. Trying to put his hand on the ball a couple of times.
great at all.
Chelsea nil.
How very, very Everton. And that's not to
Let's see what the
denigrate them.
people
That's
at
what they do. They could be on their way to a
the
fifth
halftime
goalless draw
broadcasters
of the
have to
season.
say.
They might well take that today. 3 other games to catch up on. We'll do that after
I used to
the break.
take a break at halftime. I'm just gonna sit it through. Pickford picks a yellow. He didn't get one. Oh, he did. Did I miss that? When did he get the yellow? Oh, right at the end. Pickford has a little too much to say to the referee ahead of an Everton free kick in their defensive third and is shown a late yellow card as a result. Good eye, Nick. I missed that. So, the question is, does Maresca pull a Maresca and make any changes at halftime?
So what is money? And
I-
how does it have value? Paper money has value because someone says so.
I don't think he's going
It's
to,
different.
but
Gold. It has value for many
if you
of
think
the
about
reasons
it,
gold does, but that's only the start. It has a limited supply.
it's
only
just one of those
21 million,
situations
so no
where,
one can decide
yeah,
to
we
just
kind of look like
There's
we're
no
attacking, but we're not
central
really
authority
creating a
profit.
lot.
It can never be shut down.
So
And unlike with
maybe
banks and
maybe it's
credit
better
card
to make that
companies, you don't
change
need
early
approval to
rather
use
than
it.
late.
It puts the power back in all our hands. Bitcoin lets you control your
Will he bring
finances.
on
Kraken lets you
Nkunku?
buy
I think the
Bitcoin.
first change is going to be Madueke, right?
Seconds to launch of A18 Pro. Give me a go, no go, neural
It's
engine.
got to be Madueke.
GPU. All 6 cores are go. Next level gaming.
Oh, I'm looking at this.
Cameras.
Yeah, I'm looking at the bench right here. So we've got, and I'll zoom in.
93 unclosed browser tabs.
Why not?
Go
We
for
got
launch.
Jorgensen, Achimpong, Vega, Casade, Nkunku, Joao, Guiu is looking good lately, but I don't really think he is the solution here. I think it's going to be Madueke right there. That's the first change.
I wanted a house. She did too.
Oh, yeah. Look at all these hamstring injuries. James,
I knew
Fofana, and Lavia.
Boots here. So we thought, why not go all in together?
Some of the other games going on right now.
That was
Let's
my
see
good
here.
days, wasn't it?
Southampton, Fulham's, William? No, William's not there anymore.
This storm will be here through the night, as will I.
The December to Remember sales event.
0-0.
Select models.
Let's see what the stats look like in this Bournemouth game. Actually pretty somewhat even looking. Always like obviously you like to look at the possession, but Pickford picks yellow. He might change a bit tactically, says Nick Fadley. Yeah. Hopefully he makes an adjustment, because what are the chances that things get better here? You got to throw something else at Everton, because Everton can get comfortable. They're going to just do what they do, which is defend well. And they've shown it. Like I said, the only game, if you take out that Manchester United game, I didn't watch it, so I don't really know what happened, but they haven't given up any goals in 4 games. They've given up 4 goals in 5 matches, but yeah, 4 goals, 0 goals in 4 out of those 5. So, but yeah, man, United suck and it's glorious. Just love to see it. All right, this is the game today, man. This is the big game today. Besides us. All right, so here we go. We'll watch the highlights here.
He's amongst it. You just see here, Cole Palmer slides it across.
See, it was right. It was too far behind Jackson.
Digs out a strike, and it's a good save from Pickford. You just see him there, getting his angles right, down low. Good save with his feet, just to keep it out. And then another Nicholas Jackson opportunity. This should be a goal. He's at the back post.
That should be a goal.
Late to the header and heads
That's
it off
like
the post. It's
really.
a really good chance.
That's 2 pretty big chances.
Oh,
That really should be a goal right there.
But again, credit Pickford being aggressive, coming out, and then
Starting to rethink,
Everton didn't have a lot.
like most
making up the distance. It's a good strike.
are positioned in highest need of
Sanchez,
strengthening.
0-0.
Maybe it's striker, not goalkeeper.
The new Southampton
After that
head coach
highlight,
Ivan Juric,
low
not in
light.
charge today, but watching from
Juric,
stands
the
at
next
Craven Cottage
manager
Road.
for Southampton.
Yeah, and he would have been hoping for
I like the guy.
new manager
I don't know how good of a manager he is,
was a
but
bit flat,
seems
I've got to
pretty good.
say, and the best 2 chances of the game fall to Alex Iwobi. First as he goes there with his left foot across the goal. Ramsdale does well.
I like Alex Iwobi at Fulham.
He's going to pick
It's a
up
good
the ball
move.
as he comes back
Kid's
from
actually getting to play.
Robertson and takes a shot.
Played at Everton for a
This
while,
time,
as you well know. And now he's like a stalwart in the team.
Manchester United and Bournemouth, who are making a habit of upsetting the big boys.
Absolutely, United jumped out of the League Cup midweek looking for Premier League action. That's the 9th
Look at
goal
that
they conceded
goal.
this season from corner kicks. 9 of the 20 goals conceded have come
Let's
from corners.
go.
That's the highest percentage in the Premier League.
Good
Something
job,
Amarim's
son.
going to have to work on. And
Uh-oh.
Evan Nielsen, top end of the pitch,
Evan
works
Nielsen.
on it. Goalkeeper makes a decent save there. And wasn't that much for Manchester United going forward. Best opportunity actually comes through Kobe Mainoo. It's a little bit fortunate as the ball finds its way to him there. Then he strides forwards and plays a good ball to Bruno Fernandes. And that's a
Oh, wow,
really
that
good
should have
save
been a
from
goal.
Kepa.
Good save.
Through
Kepa,
Ruben
Kepa,
Amorim to do in
Kepa,
the
Kepa.
half-time, United 1-0 down.
Vitor Pereira
Oh,
at
this
the helm
this should
for
be
Wolves
good.
for the first time. He says he waited 14 years to get a chance in the Premier League, and he has embraced it.
Oh, is this
Well,
his
yeah,
first
so is his
match
team. They played
at
really well
Wolves?
in this first half away from home. A little less pressure on him, and credit Guedes. Just
Wow, good goal,
finds
bad
a way to get
goalkeeping, you
a
have
yard
to
of
say, right?
space. Puts past the goalkeeper, 1-0. Just have a look at this. Justin inexplicably lets the ball go, and when it comes to Rodrigo Gomez, just wrong foots Ward, and Wolves out to a 2-0 lead.
Poor
And
Leicester.
then it will get better for Wolves, worse for Leicester. We know Cunha
This
such
is
a
at the
talented
King Power,
footballer.
yeah.
Watch him sort his feet here. Eyes up that bottom corner.
Dude, this
Puts
keeper, for
Wolves 2-0
God's
for the good.
sake. There's no way this keeper is happy.
Sean Dyche doing
Let's
Sean
see what-
Dyche things, posing awkward
Doing
questions
Sean
for his
Dyche things.
counterpart Enzo
That is
Maresca.
correct. Yeah, look
Frustration
at
for
look at that.
Chelsea, dogged
4.1.
defiance so far from
Man,
Everton.
what a game for this guy. Not going well. For Danny Ward.
Bitcoin is divisible by a lot. Each Bitcoin can be split into 100 million smaller units called Satoshis, so you can buy or send whatever amount you want. Bitcoin lets you control your finances.
Damn, how about that
Kraken
Bitcoin?
lets you buy Bitcoin.
Damn. I'm not gonna lie, I don't have a lot of crypto, but whatever's been happening lately with my crypto, it has been good. Been very good.
Apple Watch SE.
My stuff really more than doubled up. My
bundled up?
value.
I got them both
Bitcoin.
too. Anybody can at Metro. At Metro, everyone gets their perfect match. iPhone 12 with 5G and Apple Watches E for only $99.99. Only
So,
at
Nick,
Metro.
no subs at half, you think? I don't think he'll take Neto. Like, obviously, like I said, I think the first change is Madueke for Neto. But I don't know that he's gonna do it at half. But I love Maresca for that reason. I love that he's willing to.
My schedule's pretty jam-packed these days. I've got
He's
school
willing to
Monday
take
through
those
Friday,
risks. He just
jujitsu on Thursday,
he'll make,
library books
like
I'll get
I
back
say,
by
7 to
Friday.
9 changes
In
midweek
my weekend,
for a
I've
midweek
got
game,
2. We
and
know
he'll make
3
changes at
birthday
half, no
parties on
problem.
Saturday.
And he just
Sunday,
believes in
that's
himself,
party time.
believes
I
in the
am not
squad.
willing to give that
Ah,
up.
what a great manager! What a great manager!
Works for me.
Just love it. My bet is not looking good right now. but
Twice. Will put me on
let's
the
see what
naughty list. This
happens.
has never happened before. Let's see.
I'll take the hit.
And that, people, is why we have Target Circle 360.
How many goals?
Don't miss anything on your list.
Yeah,
With
Calvert
Target
Lewin,
Circle
not a good
360,
return this
unlimited same-day
season for
delivery.
him. Fuck, I don't know if y'all
you
are
do this?
interested in that kind of thing. 2 goals, started 14
the Anchor
matches.
Project is a part of Chevron's goal to produce 300,000 barrels of oil per day of affordable and reliable energy here in the Gulf of Mexico.
Ange Postecoglou arriving at his place of work. The guy that walks into Downing Street apparently has an
Ange
easier job than
Postecoglou.
Ange. Is managing the likes of Son really tougher than being the British Prime Minister?
saying that it's tough to manage Son. He seems like such a nice guy. What's the deal with that?
The Premier League on NBC is brought to you by Samsung Galaxy Z Series.
Y'all hear that? Just checking the volume. Okay, Ruben Amorim explains Marcus Rashford's extended Man United exile against Bournemouth. People have been dumping on Marcus Rashford lately. Rashford was initially dropped by United's new boss for last weekend's Manchester derby before being overlooked for the midweek Carabao Cup quarterfinal against Tottenham Hotspur, which they won.
I wanted to buy a house. Chris didn't.
United dramatically picked up 3 points against City last weekend, but
Then I
were
realized
consigned. Oh, they lost
be with someone
to.
to buy a
I guess
house.
they
Good
lost.
morning,
My
babe.
bad.
Coffee for you.
I was looking in
girls?
on that match. I think
Yeah,
United
I
were
know.
up, but good for Spurs.
I could do it on my
4-3.
own.
They're out.
That was Josh.
Amorim
Josh is my
had
neighbor.
no regrets about overlooking Rashford, who has publicly expressed a desire for a new challenge. Trouble on the home front for United. Shocker. Yeah, for the third game on the spin, the England international failed to even make the substitutes bench. Okay, what did Amorim have to say? Explaining that he makes his selection decisions based on, quote, the performance in training, the performance in game, the way you dress, the way you eat, the way you engage with teammates and push teammates. Okay. Amorim was asked on Sunday by Sky Sports whether his team selection was influenced by external figures at the club. The head coach produced a blunt response. No, that is not possible, he said. It is my decision. I want to see the best of my players. I try different things with different people. Okay. Ooh, Schnitzy in the building. What is up, Sir Donnie? Daniel Mitzna. Not a great first half. Oh. Just not enough. I mean, it's just not happening. Let's be real. Just not quite happening. I was worried that this would happen before the game started. That Sean Dyche would do Sean Dyche things. And Everton away. They're locking it down. They're playing well. They're playing well defensively. To be fair, if Nick Jackson was better at his job, if Nick Jackson was better at his job, we'd probably have 2 goals now. So, not the worst half, but what the hell is going on here? Why is this stopped? Gotta refresh this screen. Feels like our midfield is being crowded out. I don't know. We're getting the ball up the pitch, you know. We're getting it into the final third, into Everton's final third. But
with unlimited same-day delivery.
Like I say, we had 2 big chances for Nicholas Jackson that he did not convert. I think our midfield's doing okay. It's doing okay. What, you think they're locking up? Caicedo doing work. Fernandes feels isolated. Yeah, but he has had. Listen, that might be true. That actually might be true. But at the same time, he has had a few good passes to unlock the Everton defense. What's going on here? Here we go. I think it's just not, at the end of the day, in a half, 2 big chances and not converted. How much more do you want than that, really? But so there's proposed substitutes and there's substitutes that I think are likely. I think likely you're going to see Neto come off for Madueke. Even though he's looked good.
Everton and posing problems for Chelsea, who need
It's
to
a good
win
question,
if
though.
they are to go top of the table. Back to our
Look at these
commentators,
subs right here
who are Leon
again.
Osman and Tony Jones.
So we have honestly, end of the day, like Jackson just needs to convert when he gets the service. He needs to convert it. But I think Nick Fadley is right. I think we need to change something tactically more than make a substitution. Danny, I thought Neto has looked like one of our most lively players. Yeah, he has. He totally has. Something needs to change probably tactically here. And let's see what it is, if anybody here can identify it. It's been coming through the right a lot, I'll say that. Not a lot of touches for Jadon Sancho. On the left, Jadon Sancho or Malo Gusto, and maybe that's because Malo Gusto is playing out of position, honestly. Maybe it's just naturally sort of changing the way that we're playing. Maybe Renato Vega needs to come on. Maybe Disasi needs to come off, honestly. That would be an interesting change. Disasi off for Renato Vega. Renato Vega comes in on the left, and Malo Gusto goes back to the right fullback position. And see if that changes. And Rugby Kid has to go bald. Damn it.
Get past Christie. Bournemouth appeal for hands. Ouattara didn't hang around.
God damn it. Guys.
Last minute of the game. Added on.
Not great. Not a great result. But you know what? Still riding high with the Blues. I think Maresca made some mistakes there. We did our best. It was what it was. I think Maresca made some mistakes tactically, but I knew it was gonna be tough. I said it at the start of the live stream. I'm going bald. It's okay, Rugby Kid. Poor Rugby Kid. I'm sure you'll look good bald too, bro. It is South Africa. It's a lot of. I don't know what that has to do with anything, honestly. But it's hot there, so at least you won't be cold. But I said at the start of the stream, this could be a big problem. I'll see it on Insta. All right, man. Yeah, I saw you also messaged me on there. I'm sorry, I haven't been able to. I haven't really done much on Instagram lately. But just to announce it, the vote: 44% of people that tuned in and voted wanted to see Ben Chilwell back in the fold. 26% Trevoh Chalobah, Raheem Sterling 12%, and 17% Jordi Petrovic. Georgia. All right, guys. Wasn't the greatest result today, but I still appreciate all of you coming by and joining me for this match, and we will be doing more of them. I mean, it's just been so much fun. How could I not do them? So come, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Come and join me for future live streams. Kyle, never seen you, Kyle. Kyle Kordsmeyer, great game. Thanks for letting us. Broke Toffees get a look. You know what? Respect, Kyle, man. Thank you for coming by, even though this is like a Chelsea stream. So, yeah, happy to have you. And, well, you must be happy with the result today. And I wonder if Toffee fans like Sean Dyche. But anyway, I always appreciate him as a personality and what he does. But, yeah, anyway, so, again, thanks, guys, for stopping by. It's been a great stream. I'm going to keep doing these. As long as you guys keep coming, which has been great. You guys have really been showing up and getting in the chat. Well, thanks, Kyle, man. Appreciate that. Subscribe. I would love to see you in the future. I don't watch a lot of Everton games, but at least 2 a season. But yeah. Thank you very much. Sack Dyke, is that how the Toffees feel? That's interesting. You know, and I have wondered about that because you guys have had a roller coaster up and down with seasons like you were. It was like Ancelotti, and it was like, oh man, you guys are going to be a real top of the table team, but what are you going to do? It is what it is. Good result for y'all. Not a great result for Chelsea, but it ain't the end of the season. Hopefully Liverpool also drop points today, and hopefully we go forward and Maresca learns something from this match. Guys, I'll say it again. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm going to shut down the stream, but please subscribe. Please come to the next stream. Would love to see you. It's been great. And, yeah, I guess that's what I have to say. And enjoy Liverpool versus Spurs. Let's go, Spurs! Peace. Soccer? But it's really called football. Soccer? The creators called it football. Soccer? You know, you play it with your feet. Reading between the headlines. Soccer? But it's really called football.